Folks, I got Jason here of ADAPCO. We got a cool piece of equipment for you. Let's tell everybody in the audience right there what you got.
Sure. So what ADAPCO does, ADAPCO is a specialty chemical distributor and equipment manufacturer. And what this piece of equipment does is that we specialize in controlling flying insect vectors. And we can control some flying insect vectors with this piece of equipment.
Now, a vector would be a mosquito.
Vector is anything that can transmit a disease or pathogen to another organism. So mosquito, yes, they can transmit malaria, encephalitis. Everybody heard a lot about Zika on the news, and things like culicoides that transmit EHD, the two hemorrhagic diseases, EHD and blue tongue.
Well, that's kind of as a deer hunter. You know, when y'all were talking about this, you got to check, make sure, you know, it's legal, you know, with your game and fish departments and all the, you know, the legal stuff. But the midge is kind of on its hatch deal in between the hatches. I've got a guy in Wyoming who's doing a heck of a job with it. He's using it every week before the killing frost. Talk a little bit about that and your road systems and stuff like that.
Sure. So the purpose of this unit is to treat the space of air that's occupied by culicoides, midges, as well as mosquitoes and things of that nature. See, the reason you have to treat them as adult insects is because they're very difficult to get to. Culicoides, they'll mature in moist soil, deep in the mud, and they're hard to get to in the immature state. So you have to wait till they hatch out, and that's what you're trying to accomplish by traveling the road networks that are on your property and treating the space. The space, it's called a space spray. So you're treating the column of air where the mosquitoes and culicoides are flying to gain control over the adult populations and hopefully protect your deer herd.
Now, would you recommend doing this on a non-windy night or a very windy night, and why?
Most of the labels will stipulate what wind speeds you can treat within, and not over a certain wind speed. What you do want some wind. You don't want a completely stagnated night where there's no wind moving. You want some wind because you like the drift. So you want to create the aerosol fog. You want the drift to drift downstream into the target area. Because how this works is when the insecticide contacts the flying insect, it does its job.
I got you. Now, you want to be upwind on it, so when you're doing it and the fog's coming down, say you've got a big creek bottom down here, you want to be on the upwind side so that fog is going this way. Absolutely. You don't want to be on the opposite where it's going the opposite direction.
Absolutely. You got to keep close look at your wind and be on the uphill side so you can drift that material down into the target area.
How about temperature-wise, Jason, of when to do it and when not to do it?
On most labels of the product that runs through this unit, it'll stipulate that you should be over 50 degrees Fahrenheit when you apply this product. But lucky for us, most of the insect activity is above those temperatures as well.
Now, Jason, you got different mixtures and stuff. What do the folks need to do to find out how to use it and how much to use it?
They can contact us directly via email, via phone. They can reach us at www.myadapco.com. They'll identify what their challenge is, and we'll come up with a solution that's appropriate for whatever target they're trying to control, whether it's mosquitoes, midges, whatever their challenge is. We can come up with the proper insecticide to run through this unit. All the products we use are registered by the EPA, and one thing to remember is that the label is law, so you want to follow all of your local as well as federal regulations when applying these products.
Who should buy one of these units right here?
Well, this unit could be useful for a lot of folks. If you're a property owner, if you're a hunter, if you're a fisherman, if you're a conservationist, anybody that's trying to protect the deer herd or protect their family from vector-borne illnesses.
I got you. All right, why should they buy one?
Why they should buy this unit is it's in the atomization of the product, really. So what this unit does is it atomizes the product very fine. So to put it into perspective, a human hair, the diameter of a human hair is about 100 microns. This unit will atomize material into almost an aerosol that's 20 microns or less. And what that allows you to do is keep that product airborne and suspended and controlling mosquitoes and midges in your area for a longer period of time. I'm sure a lot of people have seen the misting systems on the market. They have very large droplet sizes, and the product does not stay suspended in the air long enough to gain sufficient control. The products that they put through the two types of units are very similar, but the reason one works over the other is the product remains suspended in the air for a longer period of time.
And it hooks to any four-wheeler?
Any four-wheeler, UTV, ATV. You can put this on one of those cargo mounts that goes on the hitch of your truck if you've got a road network that'll support a full-size truck.
How much maintenance is involved in one of these machines, and where would you go to get them fixed and stuff?
These units are very reliable. You can see it's got a Honda motor, comes stock with a Honda motor, single-stage compressor, so there's very little to go wrong on it. Belt over several hundred hours of use may need to be replaced. Any local engine repair place, and most handymen can do it themselves at home.
All right, Jason, you have a cool product. We're using it. Now let's tell everybody else how they can get one.
You can contact us via phone, fax, email. We have local sales reps in your territory, so call us today.